Got it? Alright, next up is Noodles, and he likes to be fed inside of his tank. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and we got the newspaper laid out so none of the wood chips that are in his tank will get in the way while he's feeding. So I'm going to go ahead and lower it in, and he sees it, boom, he's got it and wrapping it up real nice. So he's ready to eat. And also he's just like Kool-Aid, he'll take about a good 15-20 minutes to eat this one. He constrict this one also as well, and he will take a while to eat. They're very slow eaters. The other one, he ended up, if you can come over this way and look at him, he's finally about halfway through with his. After about a good 15-20 minutes, he's finally going through it. He's letting go of his constriction for a little bit so he can go ahead and slide the rat into his mouth a little bit more. He gets all puzzled though, he's just so weird. So at the same time that he's eating it, he's also pulling it too, so he can pull it inside of his mouth and into his throat, into his body. Right there you can see the elasticity that they have in their throat and their lower jaw area, how it just expands so much. If you can zoom in on it a little bit, Jeremy, there. Well, that's a little out of focus. We can probably zoom out just a hair. Right there, and you can see his throat, the way it just opens up and just basically, it's like elastic. It just allows for such a big size of a meal that they eat to be able to get through their, their tiny throat that they have, so that they can be able to pass it down to the largest part of their body, which is down about 3/4 ways of their body, so that they can go ahead and start digesting. Get his head. And right there you see the final part of it going into his mouth there. And watching these guys eat is like really entertaining. It's just a trip just to watch snakes eat. I mean, it's just as you can tell there, his size of his neck has already expanded at least 2.5 size of what it used to be to begin with, just to be able to pass that big prey that he just ate down his throat. And now he'll just go ahead and start pushing it down the rest of his body. Try to get it to the area where he needs to get it for digestion. And it usually takes about a good 5 to 7 days to digest, and they eat again another week. They eat one rat only per week for the 7 days. So we go back over here to Noodles, and this has already been about a good 2 or 3 minutes over here with Kool-Aid. We look at Noodles, he's still stuck in the same position. So he'll be like that for about a good 15-20 minutes until he finally starts to decide to eat also as well. And we're just going to go ahead and let him eat. And Peaches, she's just a very picky eater. She doesn't like to have anybody watching her while she eats. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go ahead and sign off here, and I guess we'll catch you on the next one. And what I'll do on the next video is I'll go ahead and take them outside so that you can see their colors and look at them more, and try to get something that's more of a scale to where you'll be able to tell how big they are compared to how most snakes are. I mean, they're very good snakes and what have you. So I guess we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you on the next one. Alright? Laters.